Hi folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Callous. This is Green Hell, Season 4, Episode 3. Thought I would talk a little bit about how I build. Some of you will probably already know this, some of you may not, and that's why I figured I'd discuss it. Those of you that do know, and those of you that don't know, when you build a frame like this, and you go to build another one, you can see they will snap to the frames, right? You can see how it snaps. So let's disregard that one. I've got a fire over here with a couple of bow traps, hopefully attracting more, well, not that I really want it to attract them, but I need the ash, and figured bow traps may, if the natives are still attracted to the campfires, then maybe the bow traps will take care of that. So, what I want to talk about is the way I lay out. I don't build. Oh, I see you. You're not attracted to the fire, huh? Well, where are you going? Not my water machine. I'm very limited on arrows at the moment, so we need some headshots. Yep. Okay, he bled out. Sound like that other one bled out. You can come back here. Come on. Yeah, boy, every time you get lined up on them, they start running again. Oh, I'm out of arrows. I'm out of all the stuffs. We have to do this. Maybe we can sneak back here and grab some of our weaponry, like that. Grab that arrow of his too. Where are you at? There you are. Come back here. Okay. Well, looks like we might be cut though. Yep. Let's just use a regular bandage. That armor shot. It was really low durability anyway. Let's just. Oh yeah, we gotta do that. All right. So back to what I was saying. Well, yeah, it's hard to keep. Oh wow, look, it did get two of them. Oh, we had a group of 5 coming that came.
God, I could use a drink.
Oh, Jake, you whiny little bastard! You waited till I started recording to complain about that, didn't you? Now, so let's see. Do we have anything in here for him? Yeah, I got water over here. Drink. Okay. Well, I suppose I ought to collect weapons again real quick. And I know I missed with an arrow. I only had 5 arrows made up, and 2 of them went into the bow trap. I saw. There's one. I saw it light up. Find the hitbox. I think I completely missed with one of the spears too, didn't I? Yeah, I don't have any spears on me. Well, I guess we'll deal with that later. So anyway, what I was saying was, I don't build a frame and then build off of that frame because it will snap to it. And when the ground is not level like it is here, its lowest point is in this corner here, and the highest point is in this corner here. So if you were to start with a frame in the corner here and just keep snapping to, eventually it's going to get lower to the ground and you won't be able to walk underneath it. Or excuse me, that's opposite. Well, that's going downhill that way. So if you start in this corner, let them snap to, it'll eventually get to a point where it gets so high because they snap to that it won't let you build anymore. Conversely, opposite is true. If you start at the low point, they'll snap to, and eventually the roof line will get so low that you can't get under it, and you're kind of screwed. So what I do is I lay out everything first. Nothing is committed. These don't exist. And then you just start filling in. Once they're laid out, what I do is I get at least one, in this case, bamboo log in each one of these frames before I finish one out that's next to it. That way it can't interfere. It already, once you put one in, it starts to exist, but it won't interfere with the one next to it until it's finished, if it's going to interfere. These guys should have arrows in their heads. Stick blade, no. Got two dead bodies here, so yeah, they both should be fired off. They are. Anyway, folks, so I just wanted to point that out. I'm gonna have to clean these guys up so I can get my fire lit back, or get my fire back lit. Collect my arrows, get everything reloaded, get the ash going. Chop down pretty much, probably use all this bamboo around here, or at least as much of it as possible. Well, not that I need as much as possible. I'll just probably end up using most of it. Another advantage to laying it out before you start building is if you do run into a mistake in your building, if you get it fully built, well, then you are stuck with only getting 50% of your resources back when you tear it down. As long as you don't complete the build, you get them all back. So it definitely helps, in my opinion, to lay stuff out first. Lay everything out first that you know you're going to need right away. Anyway, it's late and I'm kind of rambling, talking nonsense here. So I'm going to take a break here and we'll see you guys back later. Welcome back, folks. Thought I'd bring it back a little bit, show you what we're doing here. Alright, so I've got all of the inner ring, so to speak, is built up and roofed. As you can see, I'm working on doing shed roofs all the way around, everywhere I can. I couldn't put one here because of probably this tree, the log, all that kind of thing is in the way, so we'll just do a wall there. And I built this thing because, well, I built it for the ash, but the charcoal will just be a secondary thing. Oh yeah, we got a native over here, I think, by the trap where they tend to hang out. This will be kind of one entrance in from this corner. Hopefully I can still do the, what are they calling it? The mud, oh, wrong button. The mud shed wall. Hopefully I can build them on these two sheds here. And you can see I've got Okay, I had to check. He stopped singing. Make sure he wasn't getting aggressive. You can see I've got these two sheds here that if I were to build one out first and then try to build the other one, it wouldn't even let me place it because of interference. So I do have the posts down, so they're already began. I was having interference with the sheds along this wall, which I don't understand. It's a straight wall. Well, of course they're not snapped together, so that would be, I guess, the downside of laying out the way I have been doing, is the distance may not be exactly perfect to where I could just build all the sheds and then come back and build these mud shed walls. So what I've been doing, I built this one complete and it would not let me put a mud shed wall in, either because of spacing on the one that's existing or this here. So tore it down. I had to take a 50% loss in resources to do it. This one is almost built all the way out, but I'm gonna do every other one. We just may not be able to get the mud shed walls, you know. I'm gonna try, if I build this one right here completely out, put a mud shed wall on it before I finish the ones next to it. Well, it looks like maybe I'll get every other one will have a mud shed wall. Hard to say at this point, but I mean, that's the way the game is. You've got to, when you build like this, you've got to kind of do the best you can with what is available to you. Anyway, so I just want to bring you guys back, give you a little update. You can see what I'm doing. This would be like another entrance on this corner, and of course having these shed walls, or these sheds, excuse me, along the outside. You can always jump and climb up over the top of any of those. So we'll bring you all back in a moment. There's nothing like breakfast next to the dump, huh? This is dirty water. That's fine. I had to come down, wash myself up so I could eat. Might as well bring some more mud back with me. Show you where we're at. So the whatchamacallums, the mud shed walls on this wall worked out pretty well. I guess I forgot one here, or would one not go there? Okay, looks like just one won't fit there. So other than that one, they worked out pretty alright. Until I got to, where was it? Here. And maybe they'll work out better once I get this one and this one finished. Because that's how it worked over here, was I had to finish the walls before I could place the ones in between. Except for this one. I don't know why it didn't go. I don't remember why it didn't go. Really, I thought they were all in. Haven't done these ones yet. As you can see, I've got one layer, I think, just to get them started, like I was saying previously. Been working on roofing it a little bit. Definitely want to take advantage of the rain to mix our mud slash ash, because, well, that way we don't have to transfer water back and forth. I should have some ash on me. Yeah, see how fast that goes when it's raining? I may not have any ash on me. Oh, one more left. I'm gonna have to finish filling this thing up. Takes an awful lot of sticks. Oops. Into there, please. That should be ready to mix. I don't know what I'm going to... I don't know why it puts us inside those things when we mix. I guess... Oh, that's quite a few. I guess we just have to get in there to get dirty, huh? Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do inside, you know, here with this one here. I'm thinking about a shed or 3, putting my log bed in one of them. I'm not sure yet. As I get closer to the end, we'll figure out something. So anyway, that's just a quick update. We'll bring you back again in a moment. Hey folks, welcome back. Look at this, 33 days already. Already traveled 73, almost 74 miles. Just didn't mean to open the backpack. I'm up here at where the raft challenge takes place, looking for turtles. I got one about over there. Figured I'd come check this side, see if I can get a second one. For the turtle shell, really. I have removed my metal pot from the water collector per Matthias's advice, because apparently if the natives break the water collector, you lose your metal pot, and we don't want to do that. So I figured I'd come over, collect some turtle shells. Like I said, got one across the river. Thought I'd look over here. I don't recall in the past getting more than one turtle at a time. So I got one. I mean, it's a start. I will be happy with the one. But I figured now I'll run back to camp, talk about and show you guys where I'm at so far. Talk about, you know, something I've noticed with this mud update. You know, with the new builds and all the new stuff, it really gives us so much more variety on how we can build, what we build. I mean, I realize now as I'm saying this, I probably could have had more of a variety in the past as well. How are we doing on sticks? Ooh, we're light on sticks. Probably because I made a bunch of fires. Of course I got leeches too. Oh, right there even. Armor-wise, I believe I've got all, yeah, all armadillo, yeah, now I can't even say it wrong on accident. Armadillo armor. On all 4 parts. I also wanted to mention that when I was doing the challenges before, the next challenge I had tried was the hunting challenge, and I don't know if it's broke. More than likely I was just doing it in the wrong place, because I know it starts you out near the bamboo bridge, yet I was still running down here immediately to this corner of the map, and I would go kill that crocodile because it was on the list and have all the meat and everything, you know, in my backpack, but I wasn't getting credit. It wasn't checking it off the list. And I thought, well, eventually, like the 3rd time, I thought, well, maybe I have to have more than one crocodile. So I come looking for another one like the next day, and they quit spawning. So my initial guess was that perhaps go away, spider, nobody likes you. My initial thought was perhaps the challenge was broken. I'm just going to take one just so that they'll stay there. Just like those fruits right there, I took one off of it earlier, just just to make sure that it stays spawned there. Kind of been trying to do the same thing with these bananas. I think I've got one off of these two over here already. Where was I? Oh yeah, so my initial thought was perhaps the challenge was broken, but you know, thinking about it now, or since then, it's probably more likely that I was just trying to do it in the wrong place. I never did try to run over to the Anaconda Island, which is where I suspect we're supposed to be doing it at. Is my emergency drops, I guess. I don't know, I've been finding them handy. Built a box for my storage. This whole, all of these, I'm thinking about possibly doing another one here. It's gonna be my, like my medical corner. So we are also, I'm in the drought season. Let's take that one. That one there, you can go there. So I've been having to ferry water back and forth, which is, you know, really a waste of time. But did go collect a little bit of iron in an empty can, but I haven't built the forge yet. Still have 2 of the mud bricks left. As of right now, I'm kind of undecided on what to build and where. You can see, yeah, maybe I might put another fireplace here, but the fireplace, I really like these fireplaces. It gives us one more slot for bowls than the rack would. I was gonna put a storage box in here for bones, but I don't know, it must be pretty low or something, because I couldn't get in here to place the 2 sticks in the back of the box. So I'm just gonna probably just store bones like this. I figure this kind of area will be my meat, protein, cooking area. This will be my clean water. Currently, I mean, I've got cassava soup there. And actually, I could do that. This will just be my carbohydrates fireplace. And like I said, back here will be my medical. Now, as far as, I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not. Because, what was it? I think I could put a doorway in here. Where is it? Right there. No, I can't. So, yeah. There's that. It's a little open. I get the peccaries come in here, and they don't get trapped in here anymore, in the base anymore. Thankfully, that was kind of annoying. But they do still come in. I mean, the base is big enough that I still get rattlesnakes that spawn in. Occasionally, they're usually down at this end, so I won't be putting my bed down here. That's for sure. And let's see, where are we? Yeah, I need a little bit of everything. Do I have... Oh, well, I have all... I forgot I have all that. Drink that one. Drink that one. Harvest. I definitely need to get the new mud water filter coming, working. Eat. 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 Do I have clean water? Dirty. 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 Well, that actually almost takes care of most of it. Sorry, it's getting a little dark. Moonlight should start shining here real quick. See, that's clean water, that's clean water. Alright, so our waters are good. Our fluids, even. Do I need to really concern myself with the proteins just yet? I've only got the one piece of meat. I think what I'll do is go out here and arm the trap. Let it do the work for me. You know, now that I think about it, I haven't seen peccaries in a while. I mean, granted, I just got back here. But still, even before I left, I think it's been a while since I've seen them. I'm pretty confident I can get a door up here in either spot, yeah. I just haven't made up my mind yet on how I want to do that. That's why there's not been a whole lot of building just yet. Like I said, I'm thinking about tearing this back out. And then I can put a wall up across here. Let's see, where are the walls? Back one page, aren't they? You know, if I put a wall here, I think I might have showed this in the previous video. And a wall there, you know, then I'd have to take this out just so I'd have my way in and out anyway. It does create a longer hallway here. And I've been kind of trying to decide, you know, if I put a wall here, I could put another fireplace here. But is it really necessary? Come on. There's the deconstruct command. Anyway, so